Maybe. Well, okay, so the camera's still a little weird. I feel like the brightness is a little fucky, but like I can't tell that's just me. Let you go to auto and do it, and then camera control. Why does that look weird? I don't know why that looks weird, but whatever. The fuck? All right, sorry. Hey, hi, how's it going? So I checked my local recording, and it looks like the capture card is back to normal. I think. We're gonna try. I'm gonna need to pull my stream back up on my phone and check it, but let us swap over to the capture. We're on a screen that's really easy to test, actually. Thank God. But let's check. All right, so I had the phone up. I'm gonna check it here in a second. So, ba 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 ba. Actually, it's really hard to do that, so I'm gonna be quiet. All right. Fixed it. Fixed it. We fixed it. I don't know why the fuck. I don't know why the fuck it did that, but sure. All right. So that's something I'm gonna have to watch out for. Thankfully, this machine's really fast to start back up, but let me. I've never seen that bad of audio desync before. Like legit, I don't think I've ever seen it be that bad before. I want to thank that guy for it. If he had stuck around, I'd have, I don't know, I'd done something for him, for catching it at least. It's really strange. I don't know what could be causing that, or what could have caused that. But either way, it should be fine. I really want to test it again. Is it bad that I really want to check one last sanity check time now that I've sort of re-put myself back into configured mode? Is it bad that I really want to check one last sanity check time now that I've sort of re-put myself back into configured mode? All right. I think we're good to go at this point. I think we're sorted. But now that I think about it, I am actually out of drink. So, as unfortunate as to say this, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go around and get a drink. I might just go grab a soda just because I get to have my one soda for the day. And we'll take care of that. It sucks that this VOD is going to be split into two, but whatever, I could deal with it. But yeah. I'll be back in a minute. Give me a second to go run out and get a drink, and we'll come right back and we'll keep going. Because I still have I can't even check the time. I still have like an hour and 45 minutes before I need to stop the stream. So we could probably get to the incident, whatever the incident for this chapter is going to be, because I'm assuming there's going to be one. The game could still fuck with me and try not to do it, but let's try and get that. I'm gonna be right back. Give me a second. I'm gonna go around and grab a drink. Stick around. Hey people, I'm back. Sorry about that quick break. Like I said, I guzzled a chunk of that water when I was sitting here trying to fix this. I've not seen that audio desync before. Hopefully it doesn't become a thing again because I can't detect it. Legit, I couldn't hear anything. I could not hear it. It took somebody in chat calling it out before I noticed anything. So thankfully, we got that resolved. Let's just jump back into it because I want to jump back into it. There we go. All right. So we just crossed the map loading point. How fun! Not only does your psychic cut off, but the sound cuts off too. And you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. So no sound goes through either?
All right.
So the chapel's over here, right? Well, I'm gonna go on then. How does he convince Goat to go with him? I'm just going ahead. I don't trust you being alone by yourself.
I told you.
It's because you pay attention to him that you're more likely to be tricked. Oh, I see. So it has below the next map. Places like this remind you that this world was created by a program on a computer.
Hey.
Should we go to Kokichi? He's always up to no good.
This is
Going through a map loading point. Never imagined I would experience anything like that. Kibo, I don't think a lot of us would expected that we would experience a map loading point at any point.
sure.
That was fun. Don't worry, passing through the map loading point won't affect your avatars. Alright. Huh? So this is the secret of the... Oh no. Well, we searching everything. I need shinies. Give me shinies. Oh, I can't get down there. Okay. Well, it's an odd thing to get, but sure. I can go with it. There's a lot of shit in here.
Well then.
This is it. This is the chapel. It's a mess, huh? Searching this place is going to be pretty hard.
Booyah!
I checked out all the important places in the virtual world.
Listen up.
Let's split up and look for the secret of the outside world.
Ah.
We're splitting up, huh? That's probably better. I wonder what the secret of the outside world could be. Monokuma did not give us much information about it either.
Actually,
Are we going to be able to find it if we don't know what it is? There's no point in asking whether we'll find it or not. We just gotta do it.
Ah.
That's right. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious. It's bound to turn up. Sounds like we have a difficult task ahead of us, though, but I guess we have to see it through.
Ah.
Well, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. What are you whispering about?
Piece of shit.
Mind your own business, Titless. Quit sticking your pot belly where it doesn't belong. I don't have a pot belly. I definitely don't have a pot belly. But you're not denying the first part.
Well.
So who's going to decide how we split up?
Leave it to me.
Just leave it to me. I'll figure it out how everyone should split up in a flash.
Wait.
No, hold up. I'll decide that. I know this world better than any of you, so I'll decide.
See.
Oh, you sure about that? You sure you're okay with that? Maybe?
Sure.
Kaito, I want you to search the rooftop of the mansion.
What?
Why do I gotta go to the rooftop? It's freaking cold out there. There's no way the faint-hearted Kaito could search in the cold.
All right.
Bring it on! All I gotta do is search the rooftop, right? Yeah! I got baited! Kaito and Kokichi really don't seem to get along together.
Well then.
Kokichi, you're in charge of the salon.
Okay.
Can we not put him in the area that has the exit portal? Can we just not? I don't trust this man. We need about 3 more people to search the mansion. Doesn't matter who.
What?
This man became pretty sloppy all of a sudden.
Oh, I see.
Gonzo should come with me. We can search the mansion's surroundings since no one else wants to deal with the cold. Okay, Gonzo come with you.
Yeah.
A true gentleman must always volunteer to do the dirty work.
Oh my.
Just gonna use Gonzo again. I decided I'm gonna go that way too. Have to make sure you're not abusing poor Gonzo. I actually turned my fan off. Think how much that would actually be affecting me. I'm already starting to notice how much warmer it's gotten in the room just by not having the fan on.
All right.
This isn't even more for mansion duty. Shuichi, come with us. Oh, sure. Is Maki upset because she's all by herself now? What is up with Maki? And if I asked her, she would just want to ask me if I wanted to die again. I should keep quiet for now. No, no, Kokichi, no. Listen, not Kokichi, Shuichi. Listen to your instincts. Say, hey, Maki, do you want to come with us? All right, everyone else take care with me in the chapel and look for secrets.
I understand.
So Himiko, Maki, Miyu, and myself. Understood.
All right.
Back to the mansion. We gotta figure out the secret of the outside world. Jesus, my body won't stop yawning, and I hate it. Still a masochist, apparently. I guess. So Lee, you have to tell me, because I did checks, and as far as I can tell, everything's good. Does the audio still sound like it's synced? Like the game audio?
Maki roll.
Do a good job, Maki Roll.
Hey, so
Is Maki Roll mad? Did you do something, Shuichi? Sure is messy in here. There's mountains of posters and books. It looks like Christmas decorations. Was this meant to hide the secret to the outside world?
Leave it to me.
Cool, cool. It took a full reset of my machine to do that. So something happened where, like, I guess somehow the audio coming in was just not getting processed properly. I don't know. It's something to watch out for. I'll show you that I'm leagues apart from those household cleaning robots.
Okay.
Yes, I'll leave the Chibo to the Chibo to you, Chapel. I still want to look at the stuff though. Oh, well, okay.
All right.
Did everyone cross the bridge? All right, let's head to the mansion together. Oops, my hand slipped. Mia, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Ah.
I came here to see you guys off and my hand accidentally slipped. The fuck it did.
Don't screw
It
around.
was obviously on purpose.
Um.
It wasn't on purpose at all. It was an accident.
Shut up.
I mean, shit like that, you'll only ever attract ugly bitches. Do you want to spend the rest of your life surrounded by ugly bitches, dumbass?
Ugh.
It's not even an insult. I'm famous for attracting ugly people. Guys, what are they fighting about? I'm lost. I don't. I've met a lot of people now, but I've never met someone so messed up.
Shit.
Seriously, that girl is so much trouble.
Sorry.
Oh, that's right. There was more than one person here.
But
What are the people in the chapel going to do now? They have no way to get across. You're right. You can only log out from the salon in the mansion. Maybe you could just fix it later. Let's just get to the mansion already.
That's right.
We'll deal with them later. First, we gotta figure out the secret of the outside world. All I can do is hope that means this is a way out. Gonta and Kaito are going to check the mansion's surroundings and the rooftop. I'll go to the salon. So the plane pair, Sumugi and Shuichi, can go plainly search the dining hall and the kitchen.
Sorry.
It's my fault you got plane paired with me.
Right.
But everyone knows the plane pair is just plain dangerous.
okay.
I don't know about that. Gonta, go now. It's surprisingly cold out there. You should be careful. Come back if you need to warm up.
It's okay.
Thank you, but Gonta, okay. Gonta not smart enough to get sick.
Come on, man.
Someone who isn't smart wouldn't want to save everyone. They only think of themselves. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
I gotta stop the fun chit-chat and go looking for the secret to the outside world. We don't know what's waiting for us, but we gotta be very careful, okay?
Okay.
Alright, we'll start searching too. I heard it by holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Body, please. I want to get back to my real body. These avatars ain't so bad.
Huh?
Wait. Just kidding. It's just a joke. I'm joking. It's fine. It's just a prank, bro. What did they do to the totems? Like I said, I haven't gotten Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't know if I'm going to or not. So feel free to go and tell me whatever you find about it.
Gonta.
Shuichi, we should go.
Okay.
I'm actually going to go and take early vitamins because I'm not going to be able to take... I don't want to take them super late. You can pick a sticker and a certain amount to gain a totem? Interesting. So I'll check the dining room. Can you please check out the kitchen, Shuichi?
Leave it to me.
Sure, I can. These glasses look pretty expensive.
Huh?
Is there something that caught your eye? I'll check out the dining room, but
Sorry.
I want to investigate the things. I know we're supposed to be searching for the secret of the outside world. What is it? An object? Something else entirely?
Well,
Let's just search everywhere and look for anything suspicious. Searched every nook and cranny of the kitchen, but nothing. Cool. I mean, Totem Pokemon was kind of an interesting concept, so it's good that they decided, hey, let's introduce more of those. Damn, I didn't find anything suspicious. Perhaps I missed something. I'll look one more time. But it was a waste of time. I found nothing. It's been a while, but I can't find anything. If I haven't found anything even after all of this, it can't be in the kitchen. What should I do? Search somewhere else?
Shuichi!
Did you find anything, Tsumugi?
No.
I didn't find anything over here. I checked every corner, but I didn't find a thing. Starting to wonder if there was even something actually hidden here. Was Monokuma just lying? Monokuma was talking. Certainly seems suspicious. That's a good question, actually. I could see both, and I feel like there's a heavier chance of it being Gen 8 than it is remaking the first Pokemon to work on the Switch. Especially now that, like... How many remakes of the first gen have we had? I think it's only there's only been Fire Red, right? Fire Leaf Green was the only remakes of the first gen. They haven't done more than just, oh, here's our basic remake of this gen. So, I don't know. I think there's a higher chance of it being Gen 8 than a remake of the first gen. Who was steering the conversation, but why would he do that? Oh yeah, by the way, there's something that's been bothering me.
That's...
What is that? It might have just been my imagination, but there's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago, I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu.
Huh?
Yeah, how? She should be in the chapel.
Yeah.
Well, the bridge fell, so she should be able to get over here, right? That's what I thought, but it was just my imagination. I figured I'd say something. Uh-oh. What was that?
Huh?
What?
No.
Something seems to have struck very hard, but it came from the outside. Smoogie, let's go.
What was that?
The fuck? I think the entrance halls. Maybe outside? Maybe that sound was something falling from the roof. But the person on the roof is...
What should we do?
For now, let's go outside and check.
Oh no.
Kibo?
Huh?
What?
What?
That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside.
Why?
But Kibo should be in the chapel. Yeah, let's go outside. Be faster to see it for ourselves. What in the hell is going on?
Oh!
Shuichi! Tsumugi!
Gonta!
Did you see Kibo anywhere around here?
No.
Go did not see him. You didn't, but I heard his voice close by. But did something fall from the roof? You heard that loud noise, right? Go to hear noise, but go did not see anything.
Huh?
What could that mean? I thought I heard the sound in Kibo's voice close by. But Gonta didn't say anything? What? Kaito? It should have been heard from that roof. I have to run over here right away. What's going on? Wait, what does this all mean? This is really weird. Alright, my talent is solving mysteries. So that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
We need to figure out why Kibo screamed. Let's head to the chapel. Something might have happened there.
Shuichi!
Perfect timing. Is there anything over here that can serve as a bridge? He was over here? And what was the shouting I heard earlier?
Well,
We should hurry and find something else to replace the bridge with.
right.
I might be able to make it back in time. In time for what?
Hey!
What happened? You guys are making such a scene.
Kokichi!
I didn't see anyone in the dining room, so I went to look for you guys. Looks like everyone's in trouble now that Miyu dropped the bridge.
Kokichi.
There's no time for laughter. We need to find a replacement bridge.
Ah.
How about the bridge is over here, you know?
Huh?
What? Come on, over here.
Alright.
What? You just told us, so now I'm worried.
But
Let's just wait and see what happens. What the fuck? See, the signboard stuck on that boulder. Isn't that the same one Miyu dropped?
Oh, yeah.
It got swept all the way here.
allow Gonta.
Good, just need to carry signboard, right?
Alright!
Let's head back to where everyone else is. What the fuck is happening? Are they back yet?
Hey,
Oh, they're here. God, just need to put board over river. But board's so thin. Will it be okay? What if board breaks this?
You get it?
It may be thin, but it's made of sturdy wood. You can hurry up and put the bridge down.
Got it. What happened?
Sorry. Huh. I feel the argument was made 5 years ago. They can forget about first gen. I don't think you can go they forgot about first gen. Like, why does it have to be you have to remake first gen? And I mean, they're also doing they've also done some stuff where, you know how with Breath of the Wild they really changed the formula they were using for a Zelda game? Supposedly they're doing something along those lines where they're looking at every single aspect of a Pokemon game and going, okay, what works? What doesn't work? What can we improve? What can we replace? And go from there. What's wrong? What happened over there?
well,
I'll explain later, but we need to log out right now.
Oh?
Where's Miyu? Something happened to her. What do you mean? We're not sure, but her avatar isn't moving. Maybe something happened in the real world that's preventing her from moving. Oh, she got murked, didn't she? This looks really bad, guys. Okay, let's head out to the salon and log out ASAP.
hey,
Where's Kaito?
Well, that's...
I don't know. I ran here as fast as I could. I didn't check the roof.
what?
You even bother going to get him? That's colder than I thought. Huh?
Shuichi!
Come on, let's hurry. What the fuck happened? So wait, Kaito or... Oh god. Did you check the rooftop? He's not there.
Huh?
I told
No, it
you.
was on the roof. I tried calling for him, but there was no answer. Did he log out? Don't worry, he isn't stupid. He's stupid enough to get himself killed, but he doesn't. But I know he won't really die. I suppose that's true. What happened?
Shuichi!
Hold on, Shuichi. We can only log out one person at a time. Go on to have next turn. So go on to just say name and phone and someone come get it? Just do it already.
Gonta!
Gokuhara.
Ah!
He disappeared. So that's what logging out looks like.
Oh.
The avatars disappear when we log out, but Miyu's avatar is still here and moving, right? Oh boy. Let's hurry and get back. Tsumugi Shiogane.
Right?
Shuichi, you can log out before me. I'm sure your detective intuition is kicking in, right? Go on ahead. I want you to log out first.
See?
So you're actually gonna go first? Seriously, go ahead. I want you to go first.
Shuichi!
Wait, now that we're alone, I want to tell you something.
Huh?
You're really useful.
Huh? Hey!
So how about you stop hanging out with dumb old Kaito and be my friend? Instead, We can both be friends. I don't have to. I have a lot of free time in this game, in this world that we're locked into. We can both be friends. I think I can be useful to you too, you know. I can help you save everyone. And you want to save everyone, right?
I'm...
Shuichi Saihara. I got rejected, but I won't give up that easily. When I find someone I like, I'll do anything to get them to notice me. Even strangle them. Alright, so Miyu's dead? Is that what we're saying? When I opened my eyes, I could only see black. I was logged out. The helmet on my head was blocking my vision. When I realized that, I quickly reached up to grab the helmet and pull it off. But when I did, a nauseating sight was waiting for me. Yeah, she got strangled to death. Miyu's cold, dead body. But then where the fuck is Kaito? Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. Where the fuck is Kaito?
Ding dong dong ding.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please report to the computer room. Wait, you're already all here.
Now then.
Wow, now I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live. Oh, doing it live is great. It's better than beer and fucking. That's a little different from Monokuma. Exactly. This is my question exactly. Daddy, you never had such a potty mouth.
Hey,
That's holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine.
that's nice.
Like, the thing about Miyu was, like, she was very easy to control. I was just like, God damn it, woman. All you had to do was just tell her, shut the fuck up, and she'd suddenly be like, I'll do anything. So, like, she was someone who probably would have never killed somebody. I'm surprised somebody didn't go, we shouldn't fucking do this, but... So now I'm confused. Because there's going to be a lot of when did this actually happen kind of thing. I don't think Meat would ever kill somebody, but at the same time, I'm like, she was starting to get crazier and crazier. That seems to be almost a trend. That's almost a trend, is that people are getting, like, the people who are getting killed are getting crazier and crazier and crazier just before they're killed. So I wonder if there's a way to spot that. I honestly, like, straight up, I was like, motherfuckers, they're going to try to kill Gonta. They're going to try to kill Gonta because all of his strength is gone in that world. Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. Yeah! What a vulgar last word.
Hey,
What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body. They hadn't noticed. Mommy. What the fuck? We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miyu, dumbfounded. We just stared at Miyu's corpse.
That's terrible.
Why did it end up like this?
Why?
There has to have a have a connection. It is the chapter of death. What's going on? Why was Miyu killed? Gonta not understand either. Miyu was like this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
What's going on? Why this happen?
Yeah.
Well, it's obvious a murder happened.
Huh?
Murder?
Weird.
What you mean? Did something happen while Gonta sleep?
No.
We weren't asleep, and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world.
Hey.
Where's Kaito?
Oh,
That's right, Kaito! Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running down the hallway, sound growing louder until the door burst open.
Hey!
What's this all about? What was that body discovery in that...
What?
Miyu? What the hell is going on here? Oh, you're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
by the way,
Where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing?
So...
Was taking a nap.
huh?
Wait, taking a nap? You were sleeping? Goto was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Goto did not understand anything. Their chapter was a double murder, and the culprit was crazy. And the manipulative ones that killed the other two... And manipulated the ones that killed... Like in the other two games. Yeah. As I said, that was the virtual world.
Means.
So you logged yourself out and then took a nap? Without our permission?
You know...
Before I logged out... I suddenly got logged out before I realized that I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily? Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept.
Damn it.
And when the body discovery announcement woke me up, I just rushed over here. Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do better at it. Do you think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like
Hold
that?
on.
Wait, it's not a lie. I was really sleeping.
Hey,
Hold on a minute. We can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is to begin the investigation. We gotta discover who killed Miyu. Seem ready? Well, of course you are.
right?
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's time for you to shine. Explain it however you like, Kokichi. The fact is that if we don't find out who the culprit is, we're all executed.
No.
I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so we can all survive. Even if the culprit's Kaito? Even if it's Kaito.
Don't screw around.
Huh?
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime,
Dun, 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 dun.
the Monokuma file. With this, you can even investigate up Miyu's asshole. Asshole. I like the idea of every time Monokuma, who's never been vulgar up to this point, every time he comes up with like a vulgar concept or just a curse word or something, he just talks in his normal tone and then emphasizes. Just because he's never been able to say that before. He's just like, I've got to get it all out of my system now.
Now then.
Do your best. I'm certain you guys will make it this turn of events entertaining. Asshole. What the fuck, Monokuma? What is going on?
Daddy.
Daddy seems to really be enjoying that dirty word.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Hey!
Why are you being so cheery about it?
But
Huh? What are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still.
Stop it.
That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but
I mean...
I never wanted her to die. I wanted her to escape with all of us together. She was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
listen closely.
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know. Very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have Miyu install a crying function. I should have had her install a crying function. Oh, wouldn't tears cause you to short circuit? Not if it's mineral oil.
No.
My body is completely waterproof.
Jeez.
This isn't the time for that. Going to no can forgive this. Going to never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either.
Go to idiot.
Going to preserve self. Never forgive self. Going to swear to protect everyone. Going to fail to protect Miyu. Going to no could protect anyone again. Going to his failure as gentlemen. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. Yeah, I think I saw trailers for that shit. That was that's like perfect. It's perfect. I have to do something. I can't let this.
Shuichi,
Don't carry the burden all by yourself.
Huh?
Wait, what?
listen up.
You're my sidekick. Don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose.
What?
What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi's the most reliable person in a class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you? Kokichi, you are just as much of a suspect as Kaito is. Everyone's a suspect until we can clear them. Not even myself. The game has shown me that. Not even myself.
Huh?
Suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me?
Don't screw around.
Bullshit. Don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that would see things through. But remember Kaede's class trial.
up!
He saw through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaito. You love to believe, don't you, Kaito?
You really don't get it.
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know. God, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up.
But
Don't worry about it.
It's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay quiet.
I believe in you.
That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. Let's check the Monokuma file. I'm assuming death by strangulation. She's relatively tall compared to everybody else in the game, right? She's like one of the taller females, right? She's taller than me. Kaito's 6. Yeah. Oh no, she's same height as Kurumi. And Tsumugi. Right? Where did she drop off to? Wait, what? Hang on, do you guys see this? Alright, see her height here? Oh, wait, okay, I thought it said 5'9". Okay, so she's not, but still. I thought I caught something. The victim is the ultimate adventurer, Miyu Iruma. Body was discovered on the 4th floor of the computer room. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. Wait, killed at 6:30 in the morning. Time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were all still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
so that means.
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. I don't like how some people are talking bad about Kingdom Hearts 3 just because of Final Fantasy. I feel like there are just some people in this world that like they get scorned by an experience that they didn't like. Like, again, Final Fantasy 15 is an example. They didn't like how Final Fantasy 15 was done. They didn't like the direction that it was done with. So they're like, oh shit, that means Kingdom Hearts is going to be terrible. Well, that's not really equivalent. I'm pretty sure that the team who does Kingdom Hearts is different than the team who does Final Fantasy. They probably have some overlap because they probably work together, but like the team is probably a little different and the director is different. I don't think that the person who directs... Am I wrong about that? Am I wrong about that? Who's the main director? Tetsuya Nomura. Is he? He must be. HD remake. Okay. Wait, he was the original director. Wait, what is this? Which one is that one? Okay, so it is the same director. This has basically been the same guy who's done, like, damn near every fucking Final Fantasy since, like, 4. He's been involved in almost every Final Fantasy. Somehow he wasn't involved in Final Fantasy 9. What the hell? So I think the problem with Final Fantasy 15 that people seem to have is that the game seems to be different. It's a very different combat system, but that's fun. They've been experimenting with what is the Final Fantasy combat formula and trying out new stuff. And they don't have to hit the nail on the head every time to make it work right. I think the problem people have is that the stuff they're adding seems like stuff that should have been included in the main game as a full release set, not as a DLC that comes later. I think that's the problem people have, and that's what's making people worried about it. But Kingdom Hearts has never done that. Sure, you've had final mix systems where it's like, okay, we're going to take everything that we've had for Kingdom Hearts and like some other stuff, we're going to mix them together and you get the ultimate version. But I feel like that's a different system setup than what it is for like what Final Fantasy is doing with like, here's this DLC, here's these other things that we're adding to the game, we're updating the game, we're adding new stuff. Oh, no, we're doing all these other things. I feel like it's a little different. Arguments about Final Fantasy 7. Wait. Are you talking about like the DLC, like the way they're gonna say? They said they're gonna split it up into like what, 4 games or something like that for the remake? Now I'm really hoping they don't do 4 games at full price. If they do, if it's okay, I'm gonna pay $15 for part 1 of the Final Fantasy 7 remake. Then yes, hell yes, give it to me. And then if it's gonna be like, I'll pay $15 for each of the 4 sets and it's a $60 game on top of it and it's just done. Got him, handled, taken care of. I'll take it. But if it starts to get higher than that, there needs to be reasons for it. So I don't know.
It's true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
All right.
But I'll help you out as much as I can. So where are you gonna investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? Pokemon 4 has been added to your truth bullets. Is there anything else important in here? What is this? There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I think I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right? Oh, fuck. Did she get poisoned? This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? I guess it's not yours, but it's from your lab.
Oh.
That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective Lab.
Right?
It's that poison. So you know about this poison, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. There's poisons and tricks prepared. Of course I'd investigate them as soon as possible.
That's...
What is it? Oh, it's not so that I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way.
Did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
Huh?
What's on the label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. Becomes neutralized once mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will die immediately. Yeah, they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. Can't imagine a better killing method than someone who's logged in.
By the way.
I should tell you what the symptoms of this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva? The what? The what? The conjunctiva, the mucous membrane that covers the front of the eyes and lines the inside of the eye. Wow. So it basically causes a vein in your eyelid to burst. Okay. Which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Did she actually have bloodshot eyes? What was everything about the poison? Am I doing a good job? Maybe next time you'll acknowledge me as your partner. Huh? See, now I'm just imagining Kokichi as the other dog. We've got 2 fucking puppies in this set of people that we're working with. We have Kokichi. We have, not Kokichi. We have Kaito, who's the big, excitable golden retriever who's just all about everything. And then, I don't know what kind of dog to equate Kokichi to, but he sees that we're giving affection to the other dog and is like, no, fuck that other dog. Give me affection. I helped, right? Right? Yeah. Just like, sure, Kokichi. All right.
No.
I remembered you saying that you didn't want me to be your partner. You didn't want to be my partner. Oh. Did I say that? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously?
Anyway.
Who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. Funny whose seat that is. Actually, I don't even know if you guys can... I don't have the camera registered properly because this is a new camera setup. I can fix that. I want to fix it right now. All right. I'm going to be able to show you all this. Look who's in the seat right below here. Oh, actually, can you even see that? It's hard to spot, but right inside the handle of the Bits Cup, that's Kokichi in that seat. That. But I do know the person that was left on that. The poison that was... I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Alright, hang on. Immediately back. Does she have bloodshot eyes? I can't tell if those are bloodshot or if those are just the shadows. Her hands are clasped around her neck as she was gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in a panic, but she must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
That is one crony face. You must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey,
Kokichi, stop. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
it's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But...
What was the cause of Miyu's death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting in this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take off Miyu's helmet. And then she was gone.
Hey,
Is that a confession?
why?
How is that the confession? I'm about to say, I'm gonna go check the Monokuma file in a second. Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? That's not what I wanted. The victim is discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor of the school. No injuries can be found on the victim's body. I don't think she was killed with the poison. Unless the Monokuma file just magically left out the fact that her eyes were bloodshot red. Which... I would think if your eyes are bloodshot red from a blood vessel bursting in your eyelid, that counts as an injury. So, I don't think she was killed with that poison. Now, before we talk to everybody, let's look. This is the device we wore in our heads to enter the virtual world. Heh! Sorry, I can't help but laugh every time I look at the fact that it's a PSVR hooked up to a giant fucking Xbox original. Some of it still have the cords plugged in. Others had them removed. I'm positive they were unplugged after logging out. That's at the cords. We're supposed to plug the 2 cords in from the computer into our helmet. Red for memory, red for consciousness, blue for memory. You got those mixed up. Oh yeah, we don't really know what happens. Glitch. What the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file? She was killed while we were in the virtual world. Wait. This one's different. Why is this one different? I'm just looking around to make sure it isn't I have to talk to other people. Alright, well, let's talk to Maki and Kibo first, since they were the first persons out. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work the computer, Maki?
Nope.
Not really. Never used this program before either. Imagine that would be difficult to understand unless you're an expert.
Well,
Did find the text file regarding this program. It doesn't have about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Yeah. No, that is something that the second game, like, drilled into my mind. If the Monokuma file leaves out a detail of how someone was killed, either time of death, method of, like, specific injury that caused death, the specific weapon type that might have been used to cause this, then it is a central fact to what is going on in this case, and you need to pay absolute attention to what's going on. Oh, what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to him. According to the text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as a base called the Neo World program. As soon as we were jumping into the fucking Neo World program, I knew something bad was going to happen. Never heard of it?
well,
This killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar can't be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That's what she told us.
that's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. Really? Well, that's the first time we were hearing about it. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they'll die in the real one. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense that you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
It wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? It is kind of weird. Why didn't she mention that? I have no idea why she wouldn't tell us that. Did she hide it from us on purpose? That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, don't exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
Should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in the text file.
Thank you.
That's very helpful, Maki. Yeah, I think it's just because they don't have an entire building dedicated to it. They only have a room. But the info in the text file is correct?
What are you talking about?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying the file could have been rewritten. Possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you need the extensive knowledge of compute.
It's my time to shine.
He's awake. This is like a job for me.
Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. What? Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking about?
That doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help with the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Mommy? You mean Miyu?
Not that.
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you.
And you've forgotten about the most important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging Mommy's death. How sad. But it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
Alrighty then, let's do this. Huh? Do what now? I don't care either way. If you want to help him, that's fine. I suppose, but
Thanks.
I'll do my best for Mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, maybe we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched.
Okay.
Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I'll have no choice.
All right.
I'll start analyzing the computer right away. I actually want to be like... That's what I imagine happening here.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Huh? Wait, really?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
I also found this.
Is this?
It's like the information from when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
All right, so let's read this so you guys can see this. Himiko, Tsumugi, Kaito, Shuichi log in. Maki logged in. Kokichi, Gonta logged in. Miyu logged in. Kaito logged out. Then Kibo logged out. Himiko logged out. Is there a line deleted right there? Because I feel like there's a line that's deleted right there.
Hey.
Could you show it to me? Doesn't Mutator make fun of Shuichi? He made artist Shuichi with the shoe. He called him Shuichi. Sure. I mean, Shuichi... I understand the reasonings why he's super hesitant about a lot of stuff. But whatever. It's also funny because he's a detective called... And you can call detectives gumshoes. So he's Shuichi. All right. Don't tell me that shit has not been altered. It really does have everyone's log in and log out records from times recorded. Aside from Miyu, everyone is logged in and out once.
You're right.
No one secretly logged in and out. That because Kaito logged out ahead of us. Couldn't be him. Huh. There's also something else I noticed while analyzing the program.
So.
Looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. Huh? Really? Well, Miyu talked about doing that. Miyu's the only person capable of doing it.
Hey.
So which parts did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just really saying whatever the hell he pleases. Really? Wait, really? No. I mean, that sounds perfectly Japanese to do that, but can you find me a picture of that? Can you find that? Can you find that and link it in chat at all? I may look it up afterwards, but like, still.
All right.
Then I'll keep analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Wow, we get a lot from talking just to one person. All right, we're talking to the two people who went out first. I've been wondering, what is the secret of this outside world that we were searching for anyway? We get so sidetracked by Miyu's murder. We never discovered what the secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, so you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
I mean, we didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta, too.
Right?
And knowing them, if they found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have. Unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow! Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Do you know, robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage this dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
It's not true. I bet we can discover the truth.
Oh.
A pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses? Wow. Oh, that would be a sound clip. I gotta wonder where I'm getting that from now. I got it? Huh. Alright.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window. Wait, you thought you saw Miyu?
Oh.
I told Shuichi about it.
Oh.
Huh. Whoa, find any traps yet? We just fell into a trap and somebody got killed for it. How you doing, Soka Kittens? How are things? I must have been mistaken, since you should have been at by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel guilty.
What?
What? Oh, what?
Because?
If you'd been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know.
Hey,
That's just speculation. Speculation. Yep, speculation. It's definitely what that is. Speculation. Kokichi, you can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Sorry, we got off topic there. That's totally on me. I'm sorry. I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw me? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me. So about 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi while we were talking about it. Alright, let's take a look. So this isn't the first time they've done this. So they did it with Hina in the first game. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, you know, I just made a giant connection. Not in the game. It's not even anything related to the game. I now understand where the term conjunctivitis comes from. Where, like, the condition conjunctivitis comes from. It's like an inflammation of the inner membrane of the eye. I just made a fucking I just made a. That's right. Isn't that what that is? Because it's called pink eye. Oh my. Okay. Wow. We're learning. Wow. Oh, you got to the third stratum and entry in EO4? Ooh. Oh, fuck. What was that stratum? What was that one? I'm trying to remember that's the snow area, right? Right, Sogekins, that's the snow area, because it's like the first area is like the nice forest, and the second area is sort of like the cavern area, and then I think the third area is the foresty area. Yeah, the snow place. Yeah, snow place. That place really messed with me the first time I got there. Holy shit. Yeah, so we heard that sound and then we rushed out. We heard a lot of loud noises and rushed out to the entrance hall. That was when Kiba was outside hearing us. We could hear him. Because it wasn't the avatars inside hearing us, it was our actual physical bodies hearing it. Hollow Queen is a bitch. Just the boss for the full dungeon in the third stratum. Oh, he's a royal bitch. You'll understand when you get to him, but he's a royal bitch.
Huh?
Keyboy's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Smoogie and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kiba from the entrance hall. When he shouted, he could have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. What do you mean you said that? Yeah, so we have this loading point that we can't go past.
I see.
Damn. Oh, you're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the loading point. How do we hear Kibo's voice? How are you able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Somebody's lying.
What?
This dirty motherfucker over here is trying to sow the seeds of doubt in literally everyone, except himself. He's looking mighty suspicious right now, but it's too easy. The game is being too easy. It's not like I expect more from this game.
Hey.
By the way, actually, you know what? I need to do something. So, fun note. I'm not gonna necessarily. It's not gonna not break, not stream time, anything. I just want to show stuff off. So, yesterday, if you don't know, Xenoblade 2 came out, and I want it. I want it badly. So I have a copy pre-ordered. It's somewhere. It exists somewhere in the ether. And there was something I wanted that was related to it that I couldn't get. The Xenoblade controller, because they sold out online instant. I got anywhere near them. I actually, because we're talking. But I just couldn't get anywhere near one. Because they're sold out everywhere. They were gone online instant. But I have connections. I know people. And I know somebody who works for Best Buy, and he's like, yeah, we're about to get a stock. There's going to be a stock of them in stores that you could just go get. So I did. I actually have ye old Xenoblade controller. So now I actually have a Wii U Pro controller with the badass Xenoblade design on it. Look at that thing. I like it. It feels really nice. Not supposed to tell people about that. They don't need to know. No, it looks great. And apparently we learned something. So from what people were saying, the D-pad originally on this, on the original, like, just like the base Pro controllers, was kind of bad. It was set up in a position where you could press up and down at the same time. But apparently Nintendo recently redesigned the D-pad on the Pro controllers for the newer models, and now it's actually a really fucking nice D-pad. So I'll probably be using this when I'm playing Xenoblade, when I'm playing like Odyssey, when I'm basically this is probably gonna become my Switch controller. So, but the thing I was remembering was I need to plug it in and charge it. So I was gonna plug it into my computer while I'm sitting here, and give it a little bit of juicy juice while I'm sitting here doing nothing. Thankfully it came with its own cable, because I don't have a lot of USB Type-C connections. Sometimes it's all about who you know. Oh, okay, there it was, game. Hi. I don't even know if that's fucking charging or not. I don't know what the hell's happening. You know what? Actually, I'll plug it into the Switch later. Did you mirror your setup? Yes. Yes, my setup is currently mirrored because when I'm on the Danganronpa 3 screen, I'm on the right side of the screen. Same thing with Persona. This is the Persona scene. It's using the same capture. But for other scenes, I'm trying to think of one that would actually have my camera on it. Yomawari, I'm on this side. Or like, in this scene, my camera wouldn't be mirrored. But when I'm over here, I'm on that side. But yes, just to completely break every illusion in the world, I'm not mirrored anymore. And I can show you that I'm not mirrored anymore. Because if I show you shit, the text is correct. Text is correct. Or because I'm going to weeb out about shit, text is correct. Actually, you can't even see the name. There it is. There you can see the name. I got Delicious Anime. But normally, like, and this is something very specific that I started doing when I'm on, depending on what side of the screen I'm on, I flip my camera so I'm always facing in. Because to me, and this is just me, this might just be me, but say for example, what? How does, huh? How did that do that? See how, to me, this looks weird. I actually need to be a little smaller. To me, this looks weird that I'm looking off the screen. So I have it set to where I'm looking in. I don't know. I've only broken like 3 worlds with the secret, so it's fine. You get to see the behind the scenes magic of shit happening. I've never had it reset transformation and it unflip like that. And it just and expand back out. So it's different, but all right. Let's keep going. By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? Oh, what if the loud noise was from the real world? Ooh. I'm not sure. I must not have noticed it because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito?
Hey.
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I'm talking. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Yeah, it's a small detail. It's a very small detail with the idea that it has me facing the game. Now, if I was doing something where, like, I had the game up here and I was looking up this direction, I would have the camera facing me directly. And then I could look down or to the side or something like that. But I have the camera off to the side, so I try to be looking in towards into the screen instead of out of the screen. And I used to get worried about that because, like, it flips text and shit on my shirt, but whatever. If someone wants to read it and they can't read it backwards, I can flip it around for 5 seconds. It'll be fine. Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. Wait, what? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? What I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. Well, we saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the 3 of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then I used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about that? What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
He didn't have Shuichi to back his ass up, so it's fine. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I understand how the loud noise thing is gonna work. We're talking to you last, motherfucker, because we have things to talk about. Go into what did you find? Where is it? Where's my copy? It's not in my 3DS. I don't know where the fuck is it. I'm trying to see if I had it over here or not. I have played EO4. It's not in this, is it? no. This is the one with the modification. No, this isn't the modified one. This is my old 3DS. I do have EO. I have played EO4. I did play it. I don't. My copy's probably in my bag of 3DS games, but I do have Etrian Odyssey 5 right here that is going to get played on stream at some point. No, EO4 was where I came into the game. I've never played Etrian Odyssey series before Etrian Odyssey 4. And I want to go back. I actually went and found and got copies of everything. Because that's... And I have a 3DS capture card, so I'm going to be playing those on stream at some point.
Hey,
Gonzo, you alright?
You're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer. But Gonzo not named Debbie.
By the way,
Oh, Gonzo, I want you to. I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonzo not know. Murder already happened when Gonzo wake up.
How this
But
happened?
why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonzo don't understand. Gonzo don't understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonzo frustrated and sad. Gonzo no could protect Miyu. Seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
I had the Dual Blade Assassin class. I'm not gonna remember the classes. I'm probably going to remember characters more than classes. I can't remember. I don't think. Do I have a 4? I might just go get my copy and pull it up. It shouldn't take that long. I just have to make sure I can find the copy. But it was the Twin Blade Assassin class, or whatever the assassin class was. It changed a little bit part of the way through because I got rid of a class and brought the archer and raised an archer up. Oh, that's what it was. I got rid of the dancer class and brought an archer in. And I think I might have also raised a fortress at that point. And then I had an arcanist, a rune master, and then I think a medic. So I feel like I'm mixing my connections up because I think I got rid of the medic at one point and went to a fortress, but I can't remember. If you give me 30 seconds, I could just go look it up. In fact, I want to do it because now my brain is not going to stop saying stuff. So this will take 30 seconds. Hang on. There's a secret layer. So, story time. So that closet there is where I usually keep all my work shirts because I have like that closet has like all my regular shirts and like this stuff. You actually probably you could barely see the door because you could only see the frame around the door. But inside there, I actually have like a fireproof box. Like it's a box that's entire purpose is its entire purpose is I have like important documents in there and shit. I think Pokemon is still in here. Yeah, Moon is still in here. So we can swap her out for a second, which is funny because we're still talking about this. So that door is just like another small little closet, and that's where the fireproof box is. And inside the fireproof box, I actually keep all of my games. Because I look at it and I go, all right, all of the physical copies of games that I have are not easy to replace for a lot of them, because some of them you just can't find anymore. And this is where I keep my little baggie of DS and 3DS games. So that way, because I had a thought at one point, which was, oh shit, if the apartment burns down, because not necessarily anything I've done in the apartment, but say some dumb motherfucker in our building sets the apartment on fire. There you go. Here's my EO4 copy. if I lost my consoles, sure, that sucks because it's save data, but consoles can be easily replaced. Copies of games can't be easily replaced, or as easy. Now, that's not to say that like a fireproof box would prevent it completely, but a fireproof box will at least make a better effort for that. And I've got some other stuff stored in there, like important documents you don't want to burn. All right, so let me just load my game up real quick, because it won't take that long. It's already going. If I actually had... Oh, that's actually something I need to get installed. I need to go do that. I don't have the 3DS capture card shit set up on my machine. So I'll need to take some time to fix that. Alright, so here's the thing. My team for the game changed halfway through. Yeah, okay, so I had a Fortress Bushi mix. I had a Night Seeker Dancer, which is how I got rid of the Dancer class. I had a Sniper Bushi, I had a Rune Master Medic, and an Arcanist Rune Master. That's what my class ended up at the end of the game at. And like, a lot of it was, once I got the ability to mix and match classes, I was able to, I think it's after you get through the section you're in. I think it's after the third stratum. Once you beat the third stratum dungeon is when you can start mix matching classes, because it starts to get nutty. You can do some truly crazy stuff in this game once you can mix and match classes. Like, it's insane. And I still have, well, it's gonna be backwards, but you can tell what it is. I still have my Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth 3DS protector case. That's what I keep my current 3DS in. But yes, I think it's right after the section that you're in. You'll get something, either like a little mini quest before the main quest kicks in, or just they'll just be like, hey, you know what? You've done. Oh, we figured out how to do this, so you can do this now. Night Seeker Arcanist, really? Oh, because that means the Night Seeker can do the auto poison himself. I could see that. I don't even think I did a ton with, like, not the Night Seeker, but the Landschlecht, or whatever the two-handed sword big motherfucker was, the base class you can get. I never did anything with that class and the linking, and that is apparently god tier abilities. So, but I understand it now because I used it in Persona Q. I made my MC a linker, and then everybody else built off that. God, I want Persona Q2 to happen sooner than what it is going to take. But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. Pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey!
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
So disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry! Gonta, idiot!
Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry he could protect me, you.
Hey!
You feel that bad about it? Then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. It's the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us. What is with the motivational speech coming up? Yeah. That class, the link skills can get really powerful in late game, especially if you have a bunch of link skills all triggering off of each other. You can do a lot of damage with that. My thing was, I had the archer to bind specific limbs. The Rune Master became my Rune Master medic, and she was able to pump out enough healing on her own and enough damage on her own that I didn't need to have individual versions of those. The Rune Master, her purpose was, I'm gonna put down these giant, like, or the Arcanist was to put down the runes to be able to go hooah, and I have this effect. So for me, what it was doing was I was originally my Night Seeker was doing the poisoning herself, and then once the Arcanist could put down the poison rune thing to poison everything over a bunch of turns, then I was like, oh well, I can get rid of all of these talents that don't that are not related to like poisoning stuff, because I don't need to be the one to poison stuff. I have other people for that. So other people poison, and then she just took the talents. It's just like, oh, is it poisoned? Booah! And you can just do this giant chunk of damage, like 1,000+ damage easily off hits in late game, which is just disgusting. But again, Kokichi, sometimes you're being a shitlord, and sometimes you're trying to be like a nice person, and I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, going to understand.
Going to do his best.
Going to definitely do his best this time.
Yeah.
Now that's the spirit. Kokichi's encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but...
You're right.
That's right, you saw Miyu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey.
Can you tell me more about that? Because we don't have any details on that. We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Miyu was too, right? No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. She looked around the outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. And then when we started to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must have been the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit a wall of the chapel really hard. We all felt it we felt it all the way from the inside. Hitting the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check her real body, right? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Not that button, damn it. Well, when we were standing there wandering around, wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
Oh.
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Wait. My theory about why we heard Kibo's voice when we did doesn't make any sense then. If Kibo... I don't know why that would make me suspicious, but why does that make me suspicious all of a sudden of Kibo?
Because?
If they weren't able to cross it, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. This helps us narrow down people who could have come in contact with Miyu. I don't like the fact that we're suspecting Kibo, but I am suspicious. I gotta explain. Just so you don't misunderstand. What? Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it.
What?
Well, why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Hey.
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
But the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up underneath me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone. How did it happen on the roof? What happened after you logged out?
So...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And then the body discovery announcement woke you up? Yeah. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey.
Remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
bad.
I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not?
shut up!
Like I said, I don't know.
Ah.
Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Hey,
Alright, did I investigate the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet?
no.
This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. I mean, there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the area next to the
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we gotta go back in.
Huh? See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? Did I? Right? It's because I'm psychic.
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too. Oh, great. He's coming. You really must like me, huh? Whatever you say. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. Can I join you as well? I think we should also investigate the virtual world again.
All
Why
right.
don't we all go?
Ah,
I get it, so I get to be that avatar again?
what?
Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. No time to be sleeping. That's not... Well, okay, that's fine. I'll stay here too then. No, you're...
Huh?
What? Surprised? You're gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know? I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
huh?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close. She might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank
Good
goodness.
thing Konta's here with me. Your Claire is too scary to handle alone. Konta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. What?
Hey.
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
All right already.
Fine, just ignore him and hurry and get in the virtual world.
Okay.
Let's focus on solving the case for now, Kaito.
Thank
Fine.
goodness.
Hey God, I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual word to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know.
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already.
Kaito,
Let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Sumugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world again. Dawn! GPS VR. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before. So
the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right as the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
we place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. So who's she gonna show up at? Oh, she did.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you liked it after all.
You know,
We're back in here.
100%.
Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in. You said that logging in and out is impossible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay,
We need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
Check me use avatar, right?
that's right.
I think it's still near the chapel. Let's head out to the chapel. But I know how to hit the chapel. Oh, I didn't have that as a truth bullet. Okay, we already know about this.
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
What? You're the type of kid who always stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know?
Hmm.
I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
That's like the second time that they've just decided something about Shuichi's personality. First is that he was a masochist, and he just sort of rolled over and let that happen. Kind of like a masochist. And then they rag on him for looking at a map. Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion on it regardless. It's right this way. What do you got? Toilet paper? This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
I don't think that's it. I don't think these avatars have, bowel movements? I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah,
What? Wait.
but...
Strange. Why would toy people be in a place like this? Could it be related to the case? All right. I think that's everything. I didn't see anything else around the chapel, so.
My apologies.
Apologize for earlier. No need to apologize, Kibo. I'm not quite certain why he's apologized anyway. Oh boy. I knew it was going to be like this, but it's cold. If it's snowing this much, any clues might get buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted. Why's the bridge here? What the hell does he mean by that?
Hey, so
Isn't the signboard me you threw into the river?
you know,
That's some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
No, it's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck onto the on the rocks in the river. Oh, something is bothering me. The rocks at the signboard got caught up on weren't on the capital side of the map. They were on the mansion side. Chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river doesn't go that way.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Loading screen.
As I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
So,
There's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards? That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know?
Unfortunately.
No, God, no, please. I do not think we could wait a whole year. Wow. What? I hit a button too soon. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
All this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. Is this a cell phone? What could they be used for?
No.
That's it. It's a phone, so... Cell phone? I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man. And
Sure, what do you need help with?
course.
I'd never say no to a favor from a sidekick.
Thank you.
you know,
Is that all right?
You don't have to do anything, just stand there. She gotta stand here? Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
Admin controls! Oh shit! He logged out just as I thought. This can be used to log out just like the phone in the salon. And it proves that it doesn't have to be the person themselves, you just have to say their name. You can log anyone out you
All
like.
right.
Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. But Kaito's pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize to him for that later. This is a hammer? Why would there be a hammer here? She took out everything that was supposed to be dangerous. You said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miu lying? But why would she lie? This is a piece of lattice. Why is this here? That's a mystery object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms.
Yeah?
I didn't see anything like it at the chapel, so where did it come from? I know where it came from, but why?
Yeah.
I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh?
Wait, you did?
I see.
Someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. Someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current's pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there'd be no reason to. It would be like right here. I know that. I was just teasing you a little bit. How'd you gonna test me? Testing you a little bit. What does it mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Her avatar's frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but the real body if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatar shows no injury, never show injuries. To say the same, she still looks almost alive. Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Yeah.
Actually,
That reminds me, you can't leave footprints in the snow, can
You're
you?
right.
Looks that way. Huh. This is a killing game simulator.
yeah.
Because the footprints in the snow would make finding the culprit easy. So the snow probably isn't a clue for this case.
Hey,
Can you tell me about when you found Miyu one more time? We were looking for the secret of the outside world in the chapel. Since Miyu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. After a while, we started the search, and when we heard a really loud noise outside, something must have hit on the wall of the chapel really hard. We all felt it. We felt it all the way from inside. The chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the avatar the chapel was supposed to be on, and we found her avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check her real body, but when we got to the river, the bridge was gone. And while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
thank you.
Got it. What's wrong, Kiba? Was something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. What did you hear?
yes.
I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something. Oh yeah, we already saw this. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Really?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. They met on the rooftop?
Well,
Strange. They were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop. Why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
you're right.
That's a good point. If they were meeting on the roof, then she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found our avatar. With no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. Something's really weird.
Shuichi!
It seems we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? I think you put just stuff in your clothes, just like in the real world. Huh.
Eh?
So what are you going to do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Ah,
I have one more place to investigate before that. Mansion rooftop.
as I thought.
I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go and do that, Shuichi. You're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see it through to the end. Yeah, because net neutrality is gonna start fucking a lot of people. Kind of like this this tax plan that just got passed, or that got passed in the Senate. If it goes through in the form that it's in, it's gonna fuck a lot of people over. Oh, I can't do it in here. So I was like, oh, I'll just warp to the other side. It'll be fine. Any hidden goodies up here? Oh shit. Let's get through this and then.
Shuichi!
What's that all about?
Sorry.
Hey, Kaito, I'm so sorry. I wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now. That's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait. Why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish the investigation? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't me with a chapel the whole time? We found her, like, on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
You could do it, Shuichi. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
I don't know if I want your deductions, sir. Are you some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Yeah. So a lot of those are probably bots, because there's botting for on both sides. Oh wait, no. I read that wrong. In favor of net neutrality is you want it. So, but yeah, I think there's botting on both sides. I don't know how much of that. I don't think it's I think there's a smaller majority on the for net neutrality side versus the repeal net neutrality side. But like, it's gonna get so weird. There is one like shining grace on this, is that if it does get repealed, part of the legislation says that if companies are going to throttle your connection for doing something specific, like playing games or streaming or anything else like that, they have to disclose that they're doing it. They can't just do it and not tell you. But I would rather just, again, my opinion, I would rather they be classified as Title II common carriers. Fuck, even, hell, if you want to go deeper, let's make them a utility like the electric company and just say fuck everything. Because I don't, like, in this area, we're actually, funny enough, we're actually about to get competition. They've been announcing that not YouTube, I just read YouTube in chat. They just announced, they've got signs up coming into the complex that we're going to get AT&T fiber. Yeah, there's a lot of businesses that are saying don't repeal net neutrality regulations. Even though they're big enough, they could, like, the bigger companies in theory would want it, but if they're being true to, if they're actually being customer centric, they probably would not want it.
Sorry.
Oh, he's gonna go investigate the avatar because we logged his ass out.
Yeah.
I hate to do this because I would love to keep going, but I have about 25 minutes before my company dinner starts, because my company's doing its holiday dinner tonight. So yeah, we will end up having to pick this up at a later date. Hello? What? I mean, this is fine for this. I'd have to get permissions for that. Just because, like, I could probably IRL stream it and people wouldn't care, but at the same time, people tend to get really drunk at the office party, so they probably tell me don't do that. Yeah. But oh no, Lee, I am in the exact same position. I don't like the fact that everybody's going, oh, Shuichi will just get it right. Shuichi will just get it right. Yeah. I don't like that, because that's making me think something weird's about to happen. So we'll see how that goes. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. This was going to be a short stream. I would have actually probably been able to get the investigation done if I didn't have to spend somewhere upwards of like 30 plus minutes, maybe even somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour, trying to fix my connection. Because for anybody who wasn't here at the first part of the cast earlier, I had this weird desyncing issue where, like, everything that I hear off my stream and everything else like that is fine. But the game audio for you guys when you were hearing it was like a second or two delayed for whatever reason. I had to restart my machine to get that to fix. But we got it fixed. So next time we'll finish the investigation and then we'll make a push to the end. Because I think I'm going to be able to finish Danganronpa faster than I'm going to be able to finish Persona. So I'm probably just going to start pushing to try to get Danganronpa done, so that way I can get into a new game. And that new game is probably going to be Xenoblade 2 first, because I'm more hyped for Xenoblade 2 than I am for Super Mario Odyssey. And then once Persona 5 is done, we'll go into Odyssey, and then we'll start rolling from there. All right? All right. You guys have all been awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been fun. I'm glad that I've got my streaming rig up and going. As much as I love this laptop has been good to me for 2 years. I can't upgrade it the way I can upgrade a tower, so we made myself a brand new tower. Which I should probably get a command or some stuff on my info section for the new specs for the system. So that's for later. I will not be casting probably until Monday. Depending on how fast I get back from this company dinner, I don't know. I might go crazy and decide to do a cast tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what happens. No guarantees on that though. But I'll be back on Monday with more Danganronpa. We will probably get into the trial, and maybe we can actually get through the trial. I'm gonna try, hopefully. But that's for later. If you guys want to support the channel and you're new here, you want to come back and hang out again, hit the follow button right there above my name. That'll let you know when I go live. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want to know when I go live, especially for extra casts like this. I have a YouTube archive with a bunch of my old VODs if you want to go back and watch something I played. It's all there for you. That's everything. Should be everything, right? Yeah, that's everything. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Before I head out, I need one kindness from each and every one of you. I want you to have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, whatever happens to be wherever you are at. And I will see you guys on Monday for some more Danganronpa V3. All right? Later.